Keanu Reeves' name resonates across generations, a quiet testament to endurance and integrity. For 5 decades, he has navigated Hollywood with humility, becoming both an icon and a philosopher warrior. The Matrix transformed him into a symbol of thoughtful courage, earning over $1.5 billion globally, while John Wick showed rage and sorrow could be transformed into art. With a personal fortune estimated at $380 million, it is not wealth but kindness that defines him. Millions adore him not for fame, but for the proof he offers, that even in a world of cruelty, goodness persists. Early loss and abandonment born, Keanu Charles Reeves on September 2, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon. Keanu's early life was marked by instability. His father, Samuel Nolan Reeves Jr., a geologist of Chinese-Hawaiian descent, vanished when Keanu was 3, leaving a void that no explanation could fill. His mother, Patricia Taylor, an English showgirl and costume designer, struggled to hold the family together amid separations and remarriages. Keanu's childhood was scattered across Sydney, New York, and Toronto, moving constantly. Home was not a place, but a suitcase. The absence of a father left a silent blueprint of longing, questions, and an enduring search for stability. Navigating school and dyslexia. School offered little refuge. Keanu struggled with dyslexia, finding letters and words refusing to align, making learning a daily challenge. He attended 4 different high schools in 5 years, including the Atabak School of the Arts, from which he was expelled. Yet within chaos, he discovered sanctuary in sports. As a hockey goalie, he earned the nickname The Wall, instinctively absorbing blows for others, a metaphor for his life ahead. Theater later became his refuge, allowing him to step into other lives and temporarily escape his own instability. Acting became less a career than survival, a means to inhabit a world beyond grief. First steps in Hollywood. At 17, Keanu moved to Los Angeles, armed with ambition and nothing else. Jobs were odd and often grueling. Paychecks barely covered rent, and rejections were constant. His first film paycheck was $3,000 for Youngblood, playing a role eerily similar to his life, a goalie protecting others. He slept on couches, survived on minimal food, and questioned if he had made a terrible mistake. Yet perseverance carved a path. In 1986, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure made him a household name. Suddenly, opportunities appeared. Point Break in 1991 and Speed in 1994 solidified his status as a leading actor, while opening the door to the action hero persona he would redefine. Triumph amid tragedy. Keanu's rise to fame, however, was shadowed by profound personal loss. A best friend died while he stood helpless, a child born silent on Christmas, and a girlfriend who passed away only months later. His sister battled leukemia for a decade, compelling him to put life on hold. Despite Hollywood's success, grief was a constant companion. These losses, layered atop childhood abandonment, could have hardened him. Instead, they shaped his empathy and compassion. In a world often defined by vanity, Keanu chose vulnerability and care, using personal tragedy to deepen his understanding of humanity and to extend kindness in ways wealth and fame cannot measure. Kindness in everyday life. Keanu's generosity extends quietly, without fanfare. He rides the subway, gives up his seat, buys meals for strangers, and gifts motorcycles to stunt teams. Crew members receive $20,000 bonuses simply because he values their work. Despite a fortune of $380 million, he lives modestly, favoring meaning over opulence. Success for him is measured not in trophies, but in human connection. He finds joy in small acts, listening, helping, supporting. His life demonstrates that true wealth is the ability to ease the burdens of others. Keanu embodies a rare philosophy. That compassion is a choice, made consciously each day against a world often indifferent to pain. Love and companionship. At 60, Keanu walks red carpets with Alexandra Grant, an artist and longtime friend. Their relationship is not performative, nor defined by Hollywood's notions of romance. Instead, it reflects mutual respect, shared creativity, and companionship. They complement each other, whole individuals who have chosen to share life without dependency. Their decade-long friendship transformed into love in 2019, exemplifying that it is never too late to begin anew. Together, they attend gallery openings, collaborate on projects, and simply exist alongside each other. This partnership demonstrates that healing and connection are not about forgetting pain, but living fully despite it. Work that inspires. Keanu's career is as diverse as it is impactful. The Matrix franchise, John Wick, voice acting, comics, and co-founding Arch Motorcycle Company are milestones. Yet his influence extends beyond his craft. He has taught the world that heroism is not in fighting villains, but in the daily, conscious choice of compassion. Whether on set or off, he prioritizes human dignity, elevating those around him. Fans admire him not only for cinematic achievements, but for living in a way that demonstrates resilience, humility, and grace under the weight of loss, making him an example of quiet, enduring strength. Surviving the unbearable. Grief has been a constant in Keanu's life. The losses he endured could have made him bitter, yet they shaped his worldview. He has said, "It's always nice to open your eyes every morning and see the world. I'm happy to be here." That phrase, simple yet profound, encapsulates his philosophy. Surviving pain is not merely enduring, it is learning to live gently amidst suffering, to give without expectation, and to make kindness a default in a harsh world. His story proves that even amidst repeated tragedy, humanity and hope remain possible, often becoming the truest form of heroism. A legacy of compassion. Keanu Reeves' life teaches that surviving is often the prerequisite for meaningful living. Kindness is deliberate, grief can deepen empathy, and wealth is valuable only when shared. He embodies the rare strength of gentleness, showing that true heroism lies not in power or possession, but in the ability to carry sorrow and extend compassion regardless. From Beirut to Hollywood, his journey is a testament to resilience, humility, and intentional living. In every act of generosity, in every quiet gesture, he reminds the world that goodness persists even when it seems improbable. Conclusion. Learning from Keanu. At 60, Keanu Reeves stands as a living lesson in perseverance, humility, and human decency. His story reminds us that loss can coexist with generosity, grief with compassion, and survival with grace. By choosing to give, to care, and to remain gentle in a world often unkind, he teaches that kindness is strength. Wherever life finds us, we can honor his example, grieving beautifully, loving despite inevitable loss, and living with deliberate empathy. And in the quiet of tomorrow, we can whisper as he does, "I'm happy to be here."